Yes, guys, welcome back to another stream. Holy! I can't believe it, bro. I called this would happen, by the way. I said this would happen. I literally called this. All eras come to an end, Briz. Breaking news. Jacob Steinberg has confirmed that Manchester United have decided to sack Eric Ten Hag after the FA Cup final against Manchester City tomorrow. I called this would happen. I said, they're going to sack him, mate. They're going to sack him regardless of what happened. They won't even let it get to the FA Cup final. They're going to sack him regardless. And this bald fraud, who had the audacity, and the cheek, the disrespect to say all eras come to an end. Who do you think he is, man? All eras come to an end. Who do you think you are, bro? Who do you think you are? Speaking about Klopp and Pep like that. You know what I mean? It's a disgrace here. And now he's got his just deserves. Now, actually, I've got to say, I'm actually quite sad about this information. Really quite sad because Ten Hag has took Manchester United to the places that I want them to be, which is their worst ever Premier League finish. Ever in the Premier League history. It's the worst ever Premier League finish. So I'm actually quite sad about this. However, at the same time, the guy's a clown, man. The guy's a clown who thinks he can come in and just say that about Pep, mate. Era's come to an end. Who you think you are? You're a disgrace. Yeah, I hope you hold about 4 or 5-0 tomorrow, because you deserve that, Bray. You deserve it. But if we're being honest, we all knew this was going to happen, guys. We all knew this was going to happen, man. I said it from time. I said these guys who have gone into United now, Barada, Dan Ashworth, who's not actually there yet, but will be having a say. These guys look at Ten Hag and they know he's a fraud. They know he's a clown. So they're always going to sack him, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But the guy deserves it. Because the guy's an idiot, man. The guy's a complete idiot. He's gone in there, arrogant. He's one of the most arrogant football managers I've ever seen in my time watching football. Unbelievably arrogant. So arrogant. And even if you listen to, I listened to, what's it called? The Overlap, right? When Ollie was on there. I listened to it on that, And I was listening to it. And Ollie was like, we got told Anthony was a £20 million player. And then obviously he's got us signed in for how much? The way he handled the Sancho situation was horrendous. This guy deserves it. Now, listen, I'm not really one to sit here and wish another man's downfall or take pleasure in someone else's downfall. But when you're arrogant and when you're someone like Ten Hag, who do again what he said about Pep and eras coming into it, I just think, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You know what I mean? It's disrespectful, man. The guy's a clown. You know what he does as well? You know what he does? You know what he does? I got this from Saeed, right? But he's right. He's the biggest gaslighter I've ever seen in football. The biggest gaslighter I've ever seen, Brit. Now, again, I'm quite sad about this because, he's took United to the worst position they've ever had in the Premier League, man. But honestly, guy's an idiot, bro. Guy's an idiot. Real idiot, man. Now, there's a couple of good questions coming in there. Big up Gooner. Some good questions coming in. I think Darcy sent this as well. In terms of tomorrow, can you believe the FA Cup finals tomorrow, by the way? In terms of tomorrow, how does this impact the game? Now, if you remember back to the game that we played against Wigan with Roberto Mancini, all the players knew that he was getting sacked, we lost the game. It all depends on how United players. To be honest with you, I think City will win anyway, right? I think City will win anyway. But in terms of what do United do, it all depends on how the United players see Ten Hag. So, for example, if we was playing against Chelsea tomorrow and this had happened to Pochettino, I think this would have made it more difficult for City tomorrow because clearly you can see from the Instagram reactions from the players at Chelsea, they didn't want this to happen. They all like Poch. Yeah, they're all gutted that he left. So I think if, say, we was playing Chelsea tomorrow, I think that makes it more difficult for City because the players will be in the dressing room going, can't believe Poch is going. We didn't want him to go. We like him. And Poch would be like, you all like me, innit? Please just give everything you've got. Please give everything you've got. Let me go out with a trophy. And the players will be like, yeah, you know what? We like you. We rate you. We're gutted that you're leaving. We're going to give it everything. So the question you have to ask is, do these United players have that same feeling about Ten Hag? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I think this manager's cold. I think this manager's cold, man. Now, a couple of players like Colby Mainu, I was going to say Diallo, but probably not, might feel that like Johnny Evans might feel like I'm pretty lucky to be playing at this level. I owe it to the manager. But you think Varane cares? You think Rafael Varane cares about Ten Hag? He's not even going to be there next year. Yeah? Oh, Nana don't care. Casemiro don't care if he plays. Rashford certainly doesn't care. Yeah? Like, they don't care. So, I have to say, in my opinion, you never really know, right? But if you want my honest opinion, I'd probably say it should make it easier. Now, it might not be a matter of read the room wrong. Obviously, I don't know what's going on in the dressing room. Maybe all the players are gutted about this. Maybe all the players are gutted. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, yeah. If they are gutted, that tells you a lot about them as players because this is the worst finish in Man United history. So if them players are sat there gutted that he's been sacked, that shows you the standards are in the mud in that football club, yeah? How far that football club has fallen. Because the players should be doing cartwheels around Carrington today. That's what they should be doing. The worst manager they've ever had in the Prem. But yeah, I think it should make it easier for City tomorrow. But like I say, in my opinion, I don't really think this makes a difference for City. The only thing that makes a difference for City is how long was we on the piss after we won the Prem. You know what I mean? If we had a one-day session, we've been back in training for and we've been healthy, then I think we'll be fine. I think we've already beaten them twice this year. We scored 6 goals in 2 games, and we played those games when we weren't even playing particularly well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're playing them now in our best form. And apparently the manager's just been sacked. Now, the question is anything going to be coming out in the news now about this? Because if this wasn't true, this is true. This is 100% true, guys. Because if this wasn't true, then United would have already released a statement saying this isn't true. It's been over half an hour. How long does it take to get a message out to a journalist? Yeah. How long does it take Man United to get a message out to a journalist at United to say this isn't true? So it's clearly true. It's been half an hour. But I called this would happen. I called it and people was like, nah, it's not going to happen. I said, United will make a decision about Ten Hag before the FA Cup final and it will be communicated to the public before the FA Cup final. Now, I went a step further than this. I thought United would announce it and like do a statement and say, hang on a minute, 1 second. Is this hot? Oh shit, no, it's cold. I had a heater on, but I didn't have the hot setting on. I thought United would release a statement, and the statement would basically be, yeah, let me grok this shit, yeah. I thought the statement would basically be like, oh yeah, we've decided that at the end of the season we're gonna part ways with Ten Hag, yeah. We thank for everything that he's done, and we wish him all the best, and he has our full support for the FA Cup final. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, let's get Grok to write one. Let's get AI to write one. Write me a statement as if I've announced that Ten Hag will leave the football club at the end of the season after the FA Cup game, but that despite leaving, yeah, he will have our full support for the final. This might not work, actually. This might be a ChatGPT driller. Well, let's see if it does work. Oh, shit, bro. It's fucking sick AI, isn't it? How sick is AI tech, guys? Dear fans and supporters. Yeah, maybe we need some sad music on here, yeah, because this is sad, guys. You know, Ten Hag is one of the best things that's ever happened to Man United. Let's have a look at, is this the one? No. Dear fans and supporters, as we approach the end of the season, we have an important announcement to make. After careful consideration and mutual agreement, Erik Ten Hag will be leaving the football club at the end of the season, following the FA Cup game. Throughout his tenure, Ten Hag has shown immense dedication and passion for our club, and we are grateful for his contributions on and off the pitch. His leadership has been instrumental in shaping the team's performance and growth. Despite this change, we want to assure you that Ten Hag will have our full support for the final game. We encourage all fans to rally behind him and the team as we strive for victory in the FA Cup. We understand that this news may come as a surprise, and we appreciate your understanding and support during this transition. We remain committed to the success and future of our club, and we will continue to work towards our goals with determination and unity. Bro, AI is unreal. AI is actually a madness, bro. It's actually insane. I used to write letters in my last job, yeah. Why the sad music, bro? This is an incredibly sad day for fans of anyone that supports a team that hates Man United. This is an incredibly sad day. This is an incredibly sad day. My last job, yeah, I used to write letters. That's my job. I used to write letters, yeah. If I had that job with this, oh my God, yeah, it would have been insane. It would have honestly been insane. What? This is great. Can you believe what he said, man? I can't believe what he said. Look at this. Eras come to an end. That is insane. What is he talking about, bruv? Let's have a look at some of the United. What are the United people saying? Beth from United Stand says, looks like Ten Hag is definitely gone then. A disgracia. How he has been thrown under the bus with 24 hours or cup final. Do not like how this has been handled at all, says Beth. Let's see what Saeed's tweeting. Saeed's live at 3:30, by the way, guys. That could be exciting. Let's have a look, man. Why has he not tweeted, man? Who else can we have? Shall we see what Goldbridge is saying? What's he tweeted? Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy. He's not happy. He's not happy. Player power wins again, and the Glazers are still here. Disgrace. Bro, it's hilarious, man. This is too fucking funny, bro. Their club is a mess. Their club is a mess. Oh, no. They're gutted. They're fuming. They're absolutely fuming, chat. They're fuming, man. I can't believe this. This is leaked the day before the final. Bro. Oh, it's insane. Yeah, it's true, Gooner, you know. That's actually true, you know. He signed the players. You know why he's not succeeded, yeah? Not only because he's a bum, he's a bozo and not a good manager. His signings have been so poor. Should we pull up his signings, man? Ten Hag United signings. Let's rate his signings, man. Here we go. Transfer marks coming clutch once more. Right, so let's have a look at his signings, right? Malacia. Oh, Malacia, dead signing. Ericsson, dead signing. Martinez, nah. Casemiro, it's a terrible signing. Terrible signing, Casemiro. Anthony, shit. There you go. We can't compete with Man City, bruv. Yeah, that's why you can't compete with us, yeah, because you're spending 160 million euros on two crap players. Well, not Casemiro's not crap, but he's like too old, isn't it? Val Vegos, that was prime Man United. That one, that was hilarious. Marcel Sabitzer, Mason Mount, bruv, 64 million euros. 64 million euros. And how many games has he played this year? Horrendous. Johnny Evans. Onana.
Onana, what's my name? Onana, what's my name? Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Hoyland. Amrabat. Bro, on a real, yeah, how many of United signings actually hit? When I'm talking about hit, I'm talking about like, yeah, you know what? Solid. Solid, yeah? That didn't hit. That didn't hit. I would argue that didn't hit. I don't think it's been a flop. I don't think that's been a disaster, yeah? But I don't think it's been a hit. Not 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 a hit. Free transfer is what it is. Not a hit. Although he's getting better, but still not a hit. 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 Yeah, but Z, you wouldn't sit here with chest and say he's been a hit, would you? You might say, oh, he's been all right. You might say he's been all right, bro. But he's not been a hit, bruh. Just a terrible manager with terrible... He's a terrible manager with terrible talent ID. He's arrogant, yeah? He's cold. His player relationships are awful. It's mad. It is mad. Guy deserves it, man. I hope we humiliate him. I hope we humiliate this guy tomorrow. I hope we humiliate him, man. Because he deserves to be humiliated. What's his record versus City? Ten Hag record v City. Let's have a look. It is record against... Wait, what's this? This ain't a thing. Oh, there you go. How many times he... Where's Pep, man? Pep not on this list? There he is. So he's won one game against City, yeah? We've scored 6. We won 6-3, 2-1, 3-0, 3-2. The only one they won was the 2-1 dodgy Rashford offside goal. Yeah? Tomorrow we need to humiliate, guys. Tomorrow we need to humiliate. We must. We must go for it. Full send. I want our players tomorrow to full send this situation. I want to embarrass the guy. Honestly. Yeah, United do have a full squad for tomorrow, but I don't think that matters to me. We just need to, if we turn up and do our job, man, we're winning that game. We're winning. If we turn up and do our job, we're winning that game, man. Honestly. I can't believe it's sat, bro. I called this, man. I called it. People are not happy with Saeed. The Ten Hag inners. I low-key think the people who are Ten Hag in are more toxic than the people that are Ten Hag out, you know. That's funny, that is funny. United are in the mud, bro. They're such a toxic club right now. They're such a toxic club right now. It's so toxic, man. So toxic. They're all crying. They're all crying. All the fans are crying, man. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Ineos, massive wankers for this. Day before the final. Prick spray. They've obviously already made the decision though, innit? Like, come on, man. They've already made the decision and it's just been leaked. I doubt United leaked this. I doubt Ineos leaked this news. You know, they didn't go to Jacob Steinberg and say, oh, mate, yeah, I know we've got an FA Cup final, but will you just leak the news that we decided to sack Ten Hag, mate? They've obviously not, man. They obviously decided that this manager was not good enough, that they were going to sack him regardless. And that, of course, Ten Hag's probably been informed of this. Ten Hag's probably been informed because that's a respectful thing to do. And then probably it's just been as soon as someone's leaked it. What do you want? What do you want Ineos to do? I think you know, if Ineos are now speaking to a new manager and they know that Ten Hag's not going to be the manager, Fabrizio's tweeted it. Yeah, of course it's true, bro. Of course it's true. It's defo true. What's he saying? I can't see him tweeting anything, bro. He's not tweeted anything. But it's clearly true. But what do you want Ineos to do? What do you want Ineos to do? Do you want Ineos to just be like, oh, okay, we're sacking him. We know we're sacking him, but we're not going to tell him that he's sacked. How do you know? Rustin, bro, I've been waiting for you, bro. I watched Alex Baena, bro. I watched him. Oh, my God. Baller. Absolute baller, bro. I've been waiting for you to come back in the chat, innit? I've been waiting for you for weeks. I can't remember what game it was that I watched. It was ages ago. But I've been waiting for you for time to get back in. By the way, guys, if you've not seen Alex Baena, yeah, go check him out. La Liga. Sick player. Rustin got me onto him that time ago. He's beast. But yeah, like, what do you want Ineos to do about this situation? Because people are saying, oh, it's disrespectful for Ineos. Ineos didn't leak this news, bro. Ineos didn't leak this news. Why would they? Why would Ineos put this out there? Doesn't do anything for Ineos. So where's it come from? Well, it's either come from the new manager that they've agreed to bring in. Yeah. Maybe let's say it's Pochettino. Pochettino's told his mates that, oh yeah, I've got the job, and then they've leaked it. Or Ten Hag's camp's leaked it. Ineos are not going to leak it. Why would they leak it? Bill Rustin says if Arne Slot works out for Liverpool, it'll just further expose United. If Ten Hag was killing him every year in the Eredivisie, that club is rotten to the core. It's definitely rotten to the core, and I think that's why United just need a complete reset, bro. United need a complete reset. United are not going to challenge for the Premier League now for at least 3 years. There's too much to do. If you go through the players, how many of those players are actually good enough? How many of those players are actually good enough? They need to get rid of all the players, yeah, because they're not good enough. And by the way, there's no guarantee. Yeah, there's no guarantee that that this new manager will be the correct manager. They might appoint this manager, it might be the wrong one. So they're in the mud. Z said what? Check MUFC MB. Bro, what? I just typed that in. Nothing comes up, bro. Nothing's come up there. Don't know what that is, bro. I've just typed it in. Nothing's come up. So yeah, United are mudded, man. Now listen, can they win tomorrow? Yeah, because they've got a chance of winning tomorrow. They've got a puncher's shot, right? They've got a puncher's chance. But I don't see it happening. MUFC MPB. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Concrete possibility. United and Eric Ten Hag are part ways. United have started contacts with agents of managers. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. Ineos ain't done it, Brave. The question is now is how much do these United players want to perform for Ten Hag tomorrow? You know what I mean? That's the question. Because people are saying, oh, do you think this could... Yeah, -1 goal difference as well, man. Like, this is the question. Is this going to make United more dangerous tomorrow, or are they going to make them worse? I don't know. Big up Dan says, LB, you're out here making these lives, but what I want, LB... But what I want is that LB reacts to Over the Hedge. When, brother, when? Hey, yo, don't disrespect that film, bruh. Yeah, top film, man. Top film, top film. Who you think United should get, guys? Who you think you should get? Like, there's so much to do at that club, you know. Oh my god, imagine if they got imagine if they got Southgate. Oh, that would be my dream come true. That would be my dream come true. Saeed done a video, man. Should we do a reaction? Oh, should we react to Saeed's video? I'm sure he won't mind, innit? He's going live. I'm going to redirect you to his live anyway. Saeed!
TV, Juma Mubarak to everyone. Today is Friday. It's a blessed day if you are a Muslim. But listen, man, it's a crazy, crazy day, man. I've just come back from Juma. I've got home. And yeah, man, Erik ten Hag is going to be sacked after the FA Cup final. They are going to part ways with Erik ten Hag 2 years into the job. Erik ten Hag will leave after the FA Cup final. Listen, man, I never take great happiness in managers getting sacked.
BS, bro. Lies. 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 Lies, bro. That is a lie. That is a lie. He defo's buzzing. He's defo buzzing that Ten Hag's been sacked. Come on, bro. Stop the cap, man. Stop the cap.
Listen, it is what it is, man. He's failed at his job. Let's be honest with you. He's had a terrible, terrible year. And my only question is, you know, it's a bit mad that they're saying this before the FA Cup final. That's the only hunch I would say, is that I feel sorry for Erik ten Hag in a little sense, because they are saying,
bro, who is this? This is not the real Saeed. This is not the real Saeed, bro. Oh, this is Saeed's brother, bro. This is not Saeed, man. Is that Saeed? I mean, it looks like Saeed. It sounds like Saeed. That's not Saeed, bro.
In this before the FA Cup final, you know, it would be very, very, very respectable if they would have done this after the final.
Yeah, but bro, you can't say that, innit, bro? You can't, because again, people are just assuming. People are just assuming that Ineos have leaked the news. Is it more respectable, yeah, or less respectable to tell him to his face proper that you've been fired? How do we know this news has come from Ineos? It might have come from Ten Hag's camp. Might come from the new manager. You know, United have made the decision, yeah, to sack him, and they've told him, Ten Hag, mate, soz, but you're sacked, bruv. Yeah, we don't want you. You're going to manage the final. Best of luck to you. But after the final, we're going to move you on. Right? How do you know that his camp? How do you know that, like, he's not told his wife and his wife's told someone else and then they've told Jake? How do we know? Ineos, it would do no good for Ineos to have put this news out there. Ineos are not looking at it. Everyone on Twitter, all these United fans now, because they're acting emotionally, are all blaming Ineos. This isn't good for Ineos. Ineos didn't want this to come out before the game. You think Jim Ratcliffe, the new owner, bro? You think that Jim Ratcliffe, the new owner, decided to put this news out the day before the Champions League? Nah, bruv.
And then done it like that, but they are going to sack Erik ten Hag after the final. But the news is coming out now. The news is breaking, and you know what? It's like, you know what it is, yeah? It's now people starting to say he is sacked. You know, he is gone. They've got their sources. They're ready to put it out there. They want to be the first person to put it out there. The Guardian were there before Fabrizio. They've come before David Ornstein. Listen, this is dog eat dog, man. This is the world of journalism. They want to get the news out there quickly, and they have got that out quickly because now, you know, Ten Hag is going to be sacked, man. After 2 years in the job, he got third last year with the Carabao Cup. This year, he's got eighth. Obviously, could win the Carabao Cup tomorrow, and I hope he does. But yeah, man, crazy.
Yeah, it's the same situation, isn't it? It's the same situation as Mancini at City. It's the same situation. Like, I don't really get why people are blaming the new owners. Why are people blaming the new owners? What would you have rather of them done? Lied to Ten Hag's face? Lied to him? Lied to his face? That's not very respectful, is it? So Ten Hag, you just speak to a new manager, yeah? Right? You say let's just use Pochettino as an say Pochettino, like, we're gonna sack Ten Hag after this cup final, but you don't even know we're sacking him, bro. You want to be the new manager. That's well disrespectful, man. That's well disrespectful. So I just think that, like, well, what do they want? This is the best way to do it, and someone's leaked it, and it's definitely not Ineos. It makes no sense for them to leak it.
Easy news, man. You know what I mean? You know when it just hits you and you don't know how to react, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've just put this quickly out there for you guys just to give you my initial raw reaction.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Saeed. This isn't you, Bray. I thought you'd be buzzing.
But it seems like Ineos are going a different way, man. It seems like they're not really happy. And I've said it from day one, man. People shouldn't be looking at this situation and be like, oh, yeah, but he's had a lot of injuries and he's a lot of this and it's not worked out there. But reality is, man, he's getting sacked for a reason, man. And, you know, ultimately, it's been justified in the way we've been this season. Let's not forget, this is our worst ever finish. This Manchester United manager will finish 8th in the league, people. No other manager has finished.
That's why it's a sad day for City fans and fans of other clubs that don't support Man United, guys. Because at the end of the day, yeah, no matter what, no matter how positive United fans might want to be about Ten Hag, about the whole give it time stuff, this was the worst finish in the Premier League history for Man United, bro. So, like, it's just so, it's mad, isn't it? Because it's so toxic, man. I see that Goldbridge is doing a stream now. What's he saying? He's probably crying. What's he saying?
Van Gaal with more class, says Rory C. You can't say most of the fans are Erik Ten Hag in based on sacked. This has come out from The Guardian in the last 10 minutes. Brave of them. I mean, I did tweet over an hour ago, parting ways. And there are people out there leaking stuff out from within the club that Ten Hag will be sacked. But The Guardian have gone with it. Jacob Steinberg has gone with it, that Ten Hag will be sacked no matter what tomorrow. I just want to say from the outset that as far as Manchester United go, they're exceeding themselves here. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible. You know,
it's so funny, guys, isn't it? Honestly, it's so funny, man. It's a sad time, though. We do have to say it's sad time. Thank you to Ten Hag for the memories. You know, could have been a good year. It's been a good year. It's been a real good year. I appreciate everything that you've done for Man United. Your era is now come to an end. But thank you very much to Mr. Ten Hag. Who off meta says, did Daniel Levy take over at United? Why release this information before the final? I bet the dressing room mood will be good for United tomorrow. This is what I'm saying, off meta. How do we know this has come from the football club? You know, how do we know? This could have come from Ten Hag's camp. Who knows where it's come from? If the club have released it, then yeah, it's shocking. But to be honest with you, I just think they should have owned it, man. I called this months ago. Not months ago. Weeks ago. Weeks ago, I called this. United should have just had the balls to put out a statement, yeah, and said, listen, regardless of what happens in the FA Cup final, after the final, we're going to be moving on from Ten Hag, yeah? Just like the statement we wrote before on Grok, yeah? Thanks for everything he's done. He's got our full support for the final. We've decided to move on. See you later. I just own it. But they've not owned it, and now it's being leaked, and now it's like dead. It's crazy, man. Yeah, big up, Ruston. Message me on Insta, bro, and we'll get you on. Honestly, it's insane. Right, not Ten Hag. Saeed is going live. Oh, bruh. Well, this is it. This is it, Lee. This is it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, pew pew. I just find it insane how there's some United fans. Listen, you can be Ten Hag in, Ten Hag out. You can be what you want, yeah. Because ultimately, like, if you think that Ten Hag is the man and you want to stick with him, fairs, right? But what I do find quite strange is how there are fans in your fan base who are like, they're calling the Ten Hag out as like toxic and negative. And it's like, this is the worst season Man United have ever had in the Premier League. The worst. The Champions League campaign, the worst English campaign of an English club in the Champions League group stage ever. And it's like, what's going on here? Something weird going on, man. And not even at United, everywhere. I feel like fans are turning like a bit weird, man. Fans are going weird mode. Fans are going hella weird. Right, anyway, big up Cooler says Xavi's been sacked. Deco must follow. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that Xavi's gone, man. Be interesting to see you United get. Should I have a look at the odds before I go? Man United next manager odds. There you go. Right, these are the odds, guys. Pochettino. Jesus. It's going to be Poch, isn't it? But apparently they're in talks with McKenna. Oh, my days. It's insane, man. I feel like City and Arsenal are the only two serious clubs in this league. And even Arsenal are still like question a little bit. They are starting to prove to me with the signings, the big money signings, that they're getting serious. But everyone else just ain't serious, man. Everyone else just ain't serious. Oh, it's hilarious, bro. Honestly. What a club. What a club they are. Insane. Right, guys, I'm going to redirect you to Saeed. He's going live in a few moments. I'll be live tonight, 8 p.m. Big show tonight. Noisy Neighbours are on at 8 p.m. And I got Dan United on. That'll be good chat. Get Dan United on. Talk about this tonight, 9 p.m., guys. So make sure you join me later on. And it's time for me to send you over to Saeed, guys. Be kind. See you later.